ran that back. Was Gucci YouTube. It's the new year 2024. We are live and direct on a Sunday fun day. Hopefully, everybody it was a Sunday fun day. I don't know. I had a good day. The Steelers in the playoffs. We did it again. I don't know how we did. I know that's all subject, but I just want to say, Mike Tomlin. I don't know how you keep winning every year. By the nick of his by whatever. I'm proud of you, black man. You feel me? I'm proud of you. But nah, man, we here, man. Pat Brady here. We here with Torian. We got Tone in the building. You dig what I'm saying? What's going on, fellas? Fellas, what's good?
I'm doing good. It's been a while since the last time we was up here.
It has been a while. And
what's good, guy? What's good?
Tone, what's good? Tone's been on Blunt Talk, but Torian has never been on Blunt Talk. So this is the first time appearance, man, and very, very rare, man. So if y'all haven't already, man, subscribe to all his Bluntz, man. Appreciate all the love, man. But we are here in the new year, and I brought my guys together. So I'm just like, man, it's 2024 just started, and I'm telling you, it's been a banger. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it's been a banger on all fronts, like especially entertainment wise. Probably a lot of people's personal lives. It's been a lot going on this year, but we really want to get into that. So is there anything in particular that y'all have going that's popping this year so far that y'all want to talk about 2024?
Go ahead, Tori.
In April, I will be going to the Bahamas.
Oh, okay, my man.
Serious.
Yeah. Okay, you going to the Bahamas?
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll be my first time going there. It's actually gonna be a lot of firsts because I'm going on a cruise. And that'll be my first time on a cruise, first time using the passport, and first time going to the Bahamas. It's a family cruise, so I definitely can't wait for that. And ironically, too, it's going to be the week before my 35th birthday.
Woo! So yeah, you going into your birthday right on the cruise? So it's a family thing, like it's like a reunion. Y'all, the family was like, that's just going to cruise.
Not just going just go on a cruise.
Okay. That's what's up, man. I can't lie, man. Let us know about the experience. I went on my first cruise 2022. You definitely want to live on the cruise after you go on the cruise. Like, no, for real. Like, it's just like it's different. You get to doing different stuff you never did before. I was waking up, working out every morning because when you work out, you can work. It's like the gym's at the front of the ship, so you can see the water. I'm drinking coffee every morning. I'm just chipper, having the time of your life. So definitely let me know about the cruise, man.
Definitely.
Dang, that is definitely what's up, man. Tone is probably has the biggest news out of everybody.
Definitely.
For 2024. It's about to be
it's about to be, becoming a dad. Just, but like Pep said, start off, shit change and but I'm just looking forward to becoming a dad. That's all I got. I ain't really got nothing. So
for 2024, this is the dad mode.
It's dad mode. I'm going straight dad mode, man. I ain't worried about nothing else but dad mode.
That's how you not be though. So. That's the card you get to pull too when you have kids. It's like, I got a kid. I
plan to go on. I still am going to go to Awesome Con. I heard they changed it to March. So I'll probably still go for, like a day, probably Saturday, Sunday, get the weekend ticket. But other than that, I don't really have nothing. Just trying to focus in on that.
Hey, I can dig that, man. You just laying low on daddy duty and Awesome Con. I agree with you.
It's supposed to be in March. That's what my man told me. So
I'm gonna definitely figure that out because my birthday in March, but I really want to go this year. I also want to go to Comic-Con. I want to go to Comic-Con this year so bad.
Which one?
The New York one.
New one, yeah.
Okay.
Is that still in September? Are they? I don't. The only date that I know that they switched was because remember last year I think it was in June. Last year it was in June for Awesome Con, and I think they switched it to March. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Maybe because they're like just that because they switched
it because
of the pandemic.
Awesome Con. I hope they don't. I mean,
it was the pandemic. That's why he moved it to June. From what I can remember, but man, this shit gonna be in March.
Is it still gonna be a San Diego Comic Con still, or
most likely? Yeah.
The only thing that they canceled was E3, so no more E3. That's what they canceled. That's one of the major events that's been.
Fred definitely told me about that because we was talking to his son or whatever, and I forgot what we was talking about, and then he was just like, "You don't know nothing about E3. Like, oh, we're talking about this game. We were just talking about games. He was like, yeah, you don't know. That's how we used to find out about the new games, everything that would ever E3. We go to test the new games, and people, developers were making their demos for E3 for sure.
That's when they was
E3,
at the. Oh no, go ahead, Tori. Go ahead.
E3 was like the Comic-Con for games.
Yeah,
I remember that because I remember it was this channel that I used to watch back in the day, like G4? When I was G4. They used to cover the whole E3 conference on G4.
He used to hit
like
that
those man. I said the kids today will never know what that was like. The G4 days was definitely, one for the books. I will say that.
They had canceled.
Did they have a magazine too?
Yeah, they had. Like the Game Informer. They only do it. I don't even know if that still goes on. Game Informer magazine. I'm not sure that still goes on.
I remember that magazine, dog.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all not hip. The space out there, y'all don't know. Man, back in the day, you had to go to the Safeway, get the Game Informer, get the demo on the back of the zone. I
remember the Game Informer books, and some of them used. And I know what magazine was it that used to have the disc inside of it?
That was Game Informer. They used to have the demos, the demo disc, the black.
I thought it
might have been something else
magazine too.
Yeah, it could have been a magazine, but I know Game Informer did have them because they was at Safeway. Used to go to Safeway and get them from there.
So random when you just said the demo, that made me think about something they don't know about. Demos, y'all used to also come like you used to get Pizza Hut and stuff. Like used to get pizza. I remember I got the Resident Evil demo in my pizza. It was like with Pizza Hut. It was part of the program. Like it was like 2 or 3 games on one Pizza Hut demo. I'm like, dog, like it definitely times and promotion has changed since back in the day, like how you gotta put the stuff. Now you can just put it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? So that is okay. So everybody also too, I'm gonna travel. Speaking of traveling, I'm going to Jamaica this year.
Yes, sir.
I want to go to Boston. And then another cruise. I'm trying to go another cruise too, Tori. I'm on your shit.
But hold up, Pat. When you went on the cruise, what cruise did you go on?
It was Royal Caribbean.
That's the one I'm going on. That's the one I'm going on.
Tori, it was so much fun. Like it was just fun every day. And it's just stuff to do. Like, but then sometimes you'll just find yourself like cruises make you just your mind just go blank. Like you don't think about nothing. You just looking at the water, the sun. It was like 100 degrees, Tori, but it felt the heat felt good. It was just like man, like it just feels good out here. Like no, cruise will change your life. It's gonna change your life. You're gonna want to work on the cruise ship. After that, no.
I think I think they trying to get me going to cruise with them this year, but I told them I'm scared. Nobody know I'm super scared of water because I can't swim, so I always think worst case scenario. So I'm not doing a cruise. I do have stocks and cruises, so y'all go help me. My stocks go up. I had Royal Caribbean, Carnival Cruise, I have all that. Keep going. Add to my bank account. Thank you very much.
I think cruises might be popping this year though. They might.
If people try to get back in them though, So I'm just afraid. That's just me. I'm just afraid of water. The huge body of water. I was like, I can't. I can't because I can't swim, bro. It's like I can't swim.
Shout out to the game, man. 2024, man. Let us know, man, what y'all gonna be on 2024, man. 2024 should be a great year for everybody. Try new things this year. Be better this year. Speaking of this year too, at the end of the year, we got. I just put the review today for What If Season 2. At the end of the year, we got some Marvel, and I was just sitting here, I'm looking at What If 2. I'm just like, dang, is this how they're gonna go into 2024? Like, are we getting a new chapter of Marvel? Did they redo all this stuff and everything because they already knew what was going to happen with Jonathan Majors? So the last time we was talking, I don't even think Jonathan Majors was in a jam. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think so.
Nah, he was.
He was in a jam.
Yeah, he was.
Okay,
his trial. It was before his trial.
I think his trial date wasn't set, but it
was before the trial was set.
So that's happened. So what y'all think about that, man? What do y'all think about the Kang era in Marvel? Basically, I don't know if it's ending, because they might hit him with a Terrence Howard and replace him. But what do y'all think about it? That this Kang era ending?
You said with Terrence Howard? Is that a rumor?
With Don Cheadle.
Okay.
Well, I plan tomorrow to watch the interview that he's doing because he's going to be doing his first interview on Good Morning America since the trial, and ironically, it's like a month. It's a month before he does the sentencing and possibly the appeal, which most likely is definitely going to happen. So I'm curious to see what he has to say post trial, because this is his first public interview since the trial. So I'm curious to see what he's going to say. And I think it's going to be, if I'm not mistaken, split into 2 parts. I think they're going to have like the first part air in the morning, and then they're going to do a primetime one in the evening on the same night, on the same day. So I'm going to definitely look at both of those, because I might, on Tuesday, I might go live on my channel to discuss it with my audience and go over the interview itself.
What you think going to happen? Like, how do you think he going to rock? You know what I'm saying? Is he going to just his word off, his piece off?
I have no clue what he's going to say, so I can't really, gauge it. It's not like I can jump into the future and already know what he's going to say. But I want him so bad to say what it actually is and not give the politically correct responses. I don't want it to seem like he's also trying to beg Disney to take him back or beg Marvel to take him back. I don't want it to come off as that, because then it's going to make it seem like you were in the wrong. I mean, the whole world already saw that video multiple times at this point.
And when they seen Shorty running, I was just like, oh my God. I was just like, man, when you mess with that side, man, it comes with the costs. You know what I'm saying? It's like a cost, man. It's like, and I'm not even trying to get that deep into it without saying this, because like people are people, but I just know a black woman wouldn't have did that. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't have had to run. You wouldn't have had to run. Not know that, because it would have been a bunch of. She might have been scoping out the scene. Boop boop. You might have got up before anything. You know what I'm saying? I might have got pieced up before anything. But the whole situation though with Kim, though, it is unfortunate. Like I said, I don't want to see my boy out of work or whatever. But Disney definitely did cut that all quick. They got him out of there. They probably had already planned.
I think we all expected that though. We kind of saw that.
They already had it planned.
I think last time we was on together, we had all said that this was probably gonna be his last time as King.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? We definitely, it's disappointing for sure, but.
Did you think it worked? Did you think he worked in the MCU? You think he was going to be something that could be built up?
I personally was looking forward to the Kane character. I ain't gonna lie, I was hyped. And then once, we was all on board the Kane train.
Yeah.
And then once all that shit happened, man, it's like how much bad karma can you take on Marvel? Like it's like they're like this literal ass period. And it's like, come on, yo. It's like,
I think the worst part of it is it's not even necessarily,
I don't even think it was his fault. From the video that I saw, he's running away from the chick, right? So I'm like, how the hell? If he's running away from her, how is he like what's good? Where's he good? Yeah, so not to be completely honest, I was like, you know what? I'm just this is rich people problems. So I'm
white women in Disney, they are terrified of white women. Anything with white women, they will cut you off in 1 second. It doesn't matter who you are. Johnny Depp, they said, bro, we're not fighting against that. You gotta go. Black, white, it don't matter. We ain't falling for it. We gonna let you go ahead and go about your business, right? Now, Ant-Man and Wasp being trash, I don't think was his fault. You know what I'm saying? I just think, I don't know what they were
down to the writing.
It wasn't his fault. You know what I'm saying? He just going off what they give him. You feel me?
For the most part, a lot of people was going to go see that movie, was going to see it for him anyway. Like really, that's what a lot lot of people was going to see.
No, I'm lying. I like Ant-Man.
No, I
know you say Ant-Man is like your.
But he did. But for the majority, Ant-Man did well, Tori. I think the Paul brain fart. Paul Rudd, right? Plays Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Like to Tori's point, it was the rating more or less, because if you look at hindsight, you like this shit. I don't what was this? I don't know, but the characters, the individual characters, was pretty cool. But the rating did fail them.
That pushed the film. The characters pushed that film.
Yeah,
I definitely agree.
But what I was saying earlier though, is that it's not just necessarily like Jonathan Majors like losing, what he's doing right now in Marvel, but it's also a hit to his reputation.
For sure.
Think about stuff that he wants to do outside of Disney and Marvel. That took a hit. There was a movie that he was supposed to come out with in December, also under the umbrella of Disney, but through another studio called Magazine Dreams. When I had learned about that movie months ago, before all of this happened, I said the premise of that movie made me want to go see it. And basically, the premise of the movie is about a man who was played by Jonathan Majors, who had aspirations of becoming a bodybuilder and basically striving for perfection in the bodybuilding field. I said that would have been a dope movie, because when is the last time we seen a movie on that subject matter?
Wasn't it? I didn't see the movie particularly, but wasn't it
I've never
Pain and
seen a movie
Gain?
like
It
that.
was Pain and Gain, right? Wasn't it Pain and Gain with The Rock and Mark Wahlberg or somebody? I don't know. I just
I'm not
remember.
entirely sure.
Okay, because I never seen it, but I know that was a bodybuilding movie or something. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Only bodybuilder I've ever seen is a bodybuilder named Arnold Schwarzenegger as Terminator. I've never. That's why I said you right, Tori. I never saw in no bodybuilder anything, so that would have been new.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Major gonna do. I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't know him outside of Kane. I'm not even gonna fake.
Look, bro.
Man. So
Shout out to him, though. Mama said this, bro. Like Torian said, I agree. Like it's gonna be more of a reputation hit than anything. But give it some time. He'll bounce back.
It's fucked up though. I'm sorry. It's messed up. Honestly,
It is. It's fucked up.
I was like, damn, that's messed up because he had an important role coming up. That's wild.
So how y'all think Marvel going? Where are we going now? Where do y'all think Marvel's going now? Who's gonna be the big bad? Y'all can say the big bad y'all want right now. Who's gonna be the big bad?
I'll let Torian go. Torian, you go, and then I'll follow up on you.
Honestly,
I think it's gonna be Galactus. I think they're gonna change it to like the Fantastic Four type lane.
Mm-hmm.
That's
well, here's the thing. It's kind of hard to gauge what they're gonna do, because it's like, how can you make that transition organically? That means you're gonna have to take a longer break, because we know that storyline with the Fantastic Four and all of that is coming up, but you have to slowly and flow there. Don't just like, oh, we're just dropping this and we're gonna hop right into that, because it's not gonna make any sense.
Yeah.
So you have to work your way organically into that and not artificially, because that's how I would prefer. Because remember, the Fantastic Four movies of the past, you don't want a repeat of that. So especially that one, especially that last one it came out with, that's the
when I started not liking Michael B. Jordan the most. That's when it's like Tori.
I think that's when everybody was like, yeah, nah, Michael B.
The end of that joint was so horrific when he was just like, yeah, fantastic. He's like, you know what? When Reed like made up the name right there at the end, I said, this is the worst Marvel movie I've ever seen. But Shang-Chi was better than this. How could that be?
Too bad.
To be fair, that wasn't Marvel.
You say that.
That wasn't Marvel Studios. To be fair, that wasn't Marvel Studios Fantastic Four though.
So you guys just want to see it organically happen. Just that new big bad, like the connective how it's been connecting before. You know what I'm saying? Like how we used to be connecting ish. You did, because speaking of just the Marvel coming out this year, did y'all like What If? Because I'm gonna be real with you, I love What If season 2.
It was some episodes I couldn't really vibe with, but I did like the last episode, and the Hella episode was really good. The one where they introduced the new character, that one was good too. Yeah. So I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with her character going forward, as far as like when they bring her into like live action, because I'm sure that's what's going to happen.
I want to see her in live action for sure.
She's OP.
Kahori.
She is OP.
I was
is that like an original character? Did they
that's a new character that they made.
I've seen a poster, but I haven't.
Yeah, she's Native American.
She fell into the Fountain of Youth, which is like in their universe, the like a Tesseract pool. You know what I'm saying? Like a Tesseract pool or whatever. And that's how she get her power. She was giving Dr. Strange some go.
Fell into the Fountain of Youth. Okay.
Spoiler, but that was one of the best episodes on there. I agree with you, bro. You know what? I didn't like the Hell episode. I didn't like that one. I like the Avengers episode from 1988. I thought that was a dope episode. My favorite one was definitely which one was that, dog?
The Christmas episode.
Happy Hogan Saves Christmas was so wow. Dang, I like the I like this. I think it was really probably the second one. or the one. What was the one where Yondu? The first one, the first episode with Nebula.
Mm-hmm.
I love that episode. No, it was cool. I pretty much liked everything. I like how they, doing the incursions and all of that. They're including stuff that we didn't see in the live action. So I feel like all this live action stuff is gonna have dead on to do with what's gonna happen going forward. Are y'all ready for Echo?
Yes.
I'm convinced, boy. I'm convinced. I saw a thing.
It's 5 episodes, right?
Yeah, that's so.
Yeah, and they all coming at one time.
They're dropping it all at once.
Good.
Like they're doing it like Netflix style.
And I think this latest like trailer they just dropped confirmed that it is canon.
Yes.
So it's not like that. It's not like it's gonna be. It's not like it's gonna be separate from everything. Like this latest one they released, they dropped just revealed that it is canon. And I also did hear and I found out that the episode where Echo and Daredevil fight is in the first episode, and I think
I saw that too. I'm geeking, right?
I think they said the fight lasts about like 7 minutes. Like people who saw it clocked it.
Torin, people, I agree. I've seen it online. They said the dude I saw on YouTube, he was like, I saw it. I'm not gonna spoil it, but just letting y'all know that Daredevil scene, y'all gonna like that scene. I was like, I was like, and then the interview with Vincent, what's his name, who played King? D'Onofrio. He said that he basically was like, hey, like, I don't think people gonna realize like I'm really part of this Daredevil universe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can we do to make sure it's a separate thing? So they said they talk about making something for like, I guess like Disney Max or something, like a spotlight or something like that.
You said Disney Max?
No, it's like a spotlight section for all chore stuff.
Oh, the one that's when you want to app in the little short.
It's called Spotlight.
So that's gonna be all the mature content because he's like he wants to just move toward the mature content. Like they want to keep Daredevil like Netflix. That's why Kevin Feige fired all them niggas. He said, man, how y'all get the 4 episodes and Daredevil ain't pop up yet in the episode? Get up out of here, scrap it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited for Echo. I thought I wasn't gonna be. It made me watch Hawkeye again last night. I was at work overnight watching it. And I'm looking at this joint. I'm watching Hawkeye. I was like, Hawkeye was really good. I was like, dang. I was like, this was a sleeper joint. I was like, dang, Echo gonna be crazy. Kingpin gonna be crazy. We gonna get to see some killer stuff. I think. What about Deadpool? Y'all ready for Deadpool? I think there's gonna be a Sony Marvel year this year though.
Yeah,
it's gonna be. It's a DC in there.
Where?
Joker Part 2.
Joker, but I don't really. I'm not including Joker because it's part of the Elseworlds. They separate. They separate in the 2 DC universes.
James Gunn said he said he wanted him to keep his own little.
Yeah, it's called DC Elseworlds. So everything like the Joker and the Penguin and Gotham is DC Elseworlds. But everything else that follows Joker will be James Gunn's DC universe.
Okay, what's y'all? Do y'all have any top movies like we could just hit that real quick? Y'all have any movies y'all want to see like looking forward to this year? All bucks.
Definitely Deadpool 3, and that's crazy because that's the only MCU movie coming out this year, the only one, which means they have the whole. That means they got that whole block to themselves, which is dope. I said good. They need a breather. They need to give people enough time to miss it because I think next year they're going to dump a lot of stuff like 2025. I'm really they 2 for 2 now for that. I think after this one they're gonna be 3 for 3. I'm looking forward to Sonic 3. We getting Shadow. Ooh! We getting Shadow and Sonic 3. And I think that comes out on Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. I think it comes out on Christmas. So I'm definitely also looking forward to that. I was a huge fan of Mad Max Fury Road, so I'm looking forward to Furiosa, which is like the prequel, like her backstory. So I'm looking forward to that.
Is she on Game of Thrones?
The chick that plays Furiosa?
Yeah.
No. I want to say but I don't know where I could picture her face from, but I'm not sure.
She's been that actress been in quite a bit of things.
Yeah, I've seen her face a lot.
She was the voice of Peach in Super Mario Brothers.
I finally saw that. That jump was all right.
Mario was good, right?
Yeah,
I'm trying to think what she was. I don't know if you saw New Mutants, but
that's when I first seen her.
She was in that. She played Magic in New Mutants, but she was in Split. the girl he kidnapped.
Okay.
She was in that, so she's been around for a while. She's a good actress.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. It was another movie I was looking forward to. I can't think of it because, like I said, a lot of stuff. It seems like it's so spread out. Oh, I'm looking forward to Godzilla and Kong: New Empire.
Yeah.
Hey, when I seen them running in the trailer, I said, "Let's
it reminds you when the Avengers first popped up, bro. You know the
somebody said that. Somebody said that looks like like the bad boys of that universe. They was like, that's Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett running side by side.
Hey, when I seen Kong with an Infinity Gauntlet,
oh shit,
Godzilla was running like full speed. They said we just gonna go Fast and Furious with the Godzilla, but I love it though. I agree, man. I want to see Godzilla next year. I'm excited to see Godzilla, Sonic, of course. I want to see Madam Web just because of Spider-Man stuff. I want to see that. I know Venom is about to.
You want to see Madam Web? Yeah, I don't know, man. I saw the trailer. I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm not.
Like, what is this shit, man?
I'm
not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's that agenda shit, man.
Y'all know I'm the.
I don't know, man.
But I'm not like for that one. I'm not. I'm kind of like, I don't think so. Like, I only watched that trailer. I only watched that trailer one time, and usually what I like to do is I like to go look at people's reactions. I didn't look at hardly anybody's reaction.
Jordan, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? How comics accurate is Madam Web? Because I'm just like,
I wouldn't know. I don't know too much about it.
It's not.
I just remember her being inside the spider cocoon, and like I see her every time any picture I see of her, she's in the actual web.
She's not
doing that. She just standing there.
It's not accurate. It's not accurate.
So I'm just like, nah.
It's not accurate.
It's like it reminded me of Birds of Prey, and I was like, no.
Yeah,
because
I'm not sold on that at all.
No.
What about Kraven the Hunter?
Sorry,
I not want to see that.
Kraven will be all right, but I don't know, man. I gotta see. I think he's gonna do a good job, but it's just how physical he's gonna be. I like his physicality in the role.
I said if them making this their first R-rated movie, like Sony Marvel movie, does not work for them, then I don't know what they're gonna do. Because the only thing that's gonna pull people in, not to the other people, this is the fact that they gave it an R rating. That's gonna be the one. That's gonna be the thing that's gonna have pique people's interest to go and watch it because of the R rating. Because remember, initially when the first Venom came out, it was rated R, but then they pulled back and made it PG-13, and you can see where they made it PG-13. So it makes you wonder, what did they cut out of that that we did not see? I said if they kept it an R rating, I said Venom probably would have been received better. So we're gonna see what they'll do with this, and they have to hope that Kraven does well, because that's going to determine how they rate, like, the other movies going forward.
Okay, in the Spider-Verse, they need to bring Spider-Man into the Spider-Verse. The fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is he not in any of this stuff? It's a whole web movie, and he's nowhere to be found. That's why.
Let's be glad that they're not bringing him in, because he's already on a good run with the Spider-Verse and the animation. Like, let's not screw him over and put him in and put him in below mid.
Yeah, it's supposed to come out. You talking about the part 2 for the?
It's coming out. Yeah. It's coming out. It was supposed to come out this year, but they moved it to next year because of the writer's strike.
Okay, all right. So we're gonna be.
So let me give y'all. Can I give y'all a couple of my movies? Because I have a couple.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
So, like, outside the obvious, I'm looking forward to Gladiator 2 for sure. Gladiator 2. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
I forgot about that.
The Bob Marley jump. I might go see that, but I am slightly interested in the Bob Marley movie. It's coming out. I think come out in February.
Yeah.
And it's another low key jump. I can't remember what it was, but they'll come out 3. Really Gladiator 2. I'm super psyched about. I'm not sure how they're going to continue the story, but I'm definitely looking forward to that jump. And if they finally put it out, maybe a Cruella 2 trailer. Maybe they do that if that happens this year. So
what about Bad Boys 4? They said Bad Boys 4 might drop next year.
I don't care about no Bad Boys. Something I just like. So let it die. 3 was good.
Yeah. I know. I didn't even like 3, man. After 3, COVID happened, man. You know
By the
what I'm saying?
way,
So after that, I remember that's the last movie I saw in the movie. Oh no, I think it was that movie.
Sonic was the last movie I saw before the pandemic.
I think it was. Remember that lady that's in that movie, The Handmaid's Tale, the show.
Mm-hmm.
And she
The Invisible Man.
Yes, that was the last movie I saw in the movie theaters. The Invisible Man.
Oh, the Ghostbusters movie looked interesting. But I didn't see the other one, but it did look interesting.
Well, they put Paul Rudd in here. I guess they're trying to.
Yeah,
you know
he was in the one, but he was in the one before that.
And Quiet Place, like Beginnings or something. It's coming out or something like that, man. It should be an interesting movie year this year. I'm gonna see what they bring this year. What about
I just saw a trailer for a movie coming out called The First Omen.
That's scary.
It's like a remake of the original Omen.
No, it's basically talking about what happens before the one that came out back in the 70s, like before the Damien character.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I did see Aquaman. While we're on the subject of movies, I saw Aquaman too.
Oh,
that joint was let me say that I don't remember.
Bad, it wasn't bad.
Look. So it wasn't bad up until the ending. Like I said, up until the ending, it lost me. It lost. I'm sitting there like
Aquaman. I was like, bitch, get out of here, bitch. Stop.
But she did get more time than I thought she would. She got a lot more time.
I said that's exactly why I didn't go see the movie, because I said if she was in it, I wouldn't go see it. Just like I said, I would not go watch The Flash, which I still have not watched. Just like I'm not gonna go watch Aquaman 2.
I don't even blame you, bro.
You don't miss it.
I don't blame you, bro.
I think Jason Momoa is just. I think Jason Momoa is just glad to be done with that role. I think he wants to be Lobo so bad. He's clearly campaigning to be that.
I like the fact that I could see him as Lobo. Also, I didn't know nothing about that. I could see him as Lobo. I did like the fact that they had the nod to the MCU at the end of the Aquaman movie when he did the speech. It's clearly a nod to RDJ. Yeah, but the ending was a huge letdown, and they lost me.
I like how he was using his little thing though, like his little It was way better than I thought it was gonna be, bro. No,
up until the ending, bro. I agree with you 100%. Up until the end, the ending just ruined it. The dude didn't even fucking fight, bro. The main villain didn't even fight, bro.
Amber Heard.
The Lich King didn't fight, bro. Like he was out for like a minute, then he got blasted, bro. Like what the fuck is this?
Amber Heard. Every time they needed help, Amber Heard came and saved the day. That was the only duty in the movie. Was like when the things were getting tight and everybody was like, "Oh no!" She comes with a little wave thing. He basically was a single dad. But anyway, 2023 is. Did y'all like 2023 movies as a whole though? Before we move on, did y'all like
it was hit and miss. It was a mixed bag of hit and miss.
I agree. Favorite 2023 movie?
Oh, hands down, Across the Spider-Verse. Hello. I mean, like every time somebody asks me what my favorite movie was for that year, it's always going to be that. Like that's literally number one. Nothing knocking that off the top for me. Across the Spider-Verse, hands down, was my favorite movie last year.
Okay.
So what else came out in 2023?
Mario.
It's so
I'm gonna be honest. Super Mario Brothers was up there, but then when Across the Spider-Verse came out, that kind of knocked it down.
I've seen the Mario Brothers on Netflix, so that was whatever movies came out. I want to say the Marvels was it? The Marvels
with you was animated, but it wasn't Spider-Verse. TNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was my favorite movie. That movie. I heard that was good too. Good. That movie was really good. That was my favorite movie of the year.
You know what I heard was a sleeper movie, and I didn't. But everyone like really praised it. Those who saw it was Gran Turismo. A lot of people said that movie was actually pretty good.
That's why I didn't go see it.
People said, like everyone I heard from said it was actually surprisingly really good.
I think
my bad, Tom.
Go ahead, Pat. Go ahead.
It sound wild, Barbie, bro. I'm gonna keep it a bean, bro.
I ain't watching it yet, but I'm definitely. I'm trying to find a reason. I
hate to say it, bro. I hate to say it. I was in the movie theater.
So it was you that contributed to the movie being that successful.
But when I went to the Hoffman, it was like a regular set. Like I think I saw it after like it been out. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, Ninja Turtles about to come out. The theater was fully packed with women with pink shirts and groups in pink shirts.
They was probably shocked that they saw you walk in there.
Oh no. I was with Lex. I wasn't myself. I was out saying every man that was in that movie with me, that theater, was with somebody, with the woman. You could tell. And then it was like, I knew it was funny when some jokes you heard men laughs too. So I was like, okay, we're not alone in this. It was like, I'm like, hold up. Why is Ken funny? Why is Ken funny? This is not no. This is not. Then they had the different Barbie. You know what it was? I thought it was gonna be way cheesier. It's not a kids for little girls. It's not a little girls movie for sure.
That's what I always heard. That's what I kept hearing. So I was
girls.
like, that's why I wanted to go see it, but I just didn't get around to seeing it.
Like when Will Ferrell came in it, that's when I knew. I was like, oh nah, this movie is hilarious, dog.
You know what? I was starting to, bro. I didn't go see it because my girl didn't want to see it, and I didn't want to be weird and go see it by myself. That's why. Now I'm starting to remember some. Yes, she said she didn't want to see that shit, so I was like, all right, well, I don't want to go in there by myself and shit, looking like a creep. So guess not. Guess I wish they come on TV.
Put your pink polo on. Like what's her name on Mean Girls and Lindsay Lohan? Mean, throw your pink polo on, just sit in the front seat. You know what I'm saying? But no, man. 2023, I agree. 20 had some hidden.
Also, you had Transformers.
That was a super good movie. I saw that. I rented that, and the Xbox started hating. But I saw the whole movie. But that movie was a sleeper movie.
Did John Wick 4 come out last year?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah,
John Wick 4. That's my pick. That's my pick then. Because I
also you had.
John Wick. I thought it was too much. It was too much. It was like 3 hours of just him. I'm like, just die.
Just die. You know, by what commentary on the? I don't mean to be so loud. I'm screaming because I'm excited. My bad. The one commentary on John Wick, but they like Torian and like Pap said they don't die. Like the bio, like if you actually watch it, they're covering like the Kevlar that they have, but the shit do get ridiculous. I'm not gonna fake like it's not ridiculous, but by default,
like boom,
like
boom,
he's up close. He's like two.
I thought it was funny too
meters away from this dude.
I thought it was funny like when he was shooting his way up the stairs and then he got knocked all the way back down and
got right back up,
all the way back up.
But my thing is that I could never understand in the Wick movies why can't nobody hit this. Why I gotta aim for the head, bro? Hold on, bro. Why aim for the head? Why can't nobody hit him?
Because Keanu Reeves is the one. He's not
like
letting Neo go. I'm not letting Neo go. I'm gonna carry that character everywhere I go. But you know, another one that I saw last year, which was it was a long movie, but it was so good. The story was so good. Was Oppenheimer.
I ain't see it. What, Tori? Tell me where that's going on stream. Let me know where that's on stream.
It should be streaming now.
It's not, bro. Where? That mean I don't want to pay for it. I'm talking about stream for free, like HBO, like a platform. I'm not talking about paying.
No. Look, Barbie just came out on HBO Max.
Yeah, it's on HBO. Yeah, it came out 2 weeks ago.
And that movie came out in the summertime.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Oppenheimer, man. I don't know what's up with that jump.
Oppenheimer and Barbie came out the same day.
And it's been a half a year, and this shit's still not on no streaming platform. What they doing?
It was made by Universal. I don't know what their streaming platform is.
Yeah, maybe Paramount. Maybe it'll be on Paramount.
But a movie I want to watch that I did not get a chance to watch, but because I was out of town, is Killers of the Flower Moon. I heard that was really good, huh?
That's Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
and Robert De Niro. I heard a lot of people who said people who said they saw that movie said they walked out of that movie so pissed. Some people said I wish I could have went in a time machine to go and knock them off before they had a chance to do what they did.
I didn't hear DiCaprio name is so long, bro.
He was in that movie.
So
I like Friday Nights with Freddy too. Now I think about it, I like Thanksgiving.
I told y'all about Thanksgiving. I had told y'all to go watch it, and y'all went and watched it.
It was all right from everybody that told me. Like y'all said,
like I said when I was doing my review, I said Thanksgiving remind me of them old 1990s horror movies, like how they had them slasher movies like Scream and stuff back then. That, and I Know What You Did Last Summer, it kind of gave me that kind of vibe. So as a kid growing up in the 90s, it resonated with me more than someone who was probably like Gen Z, who probably couldn't relate to. But another movie that I saw last year, it was absolutely disgusting, but it was crazy at the same time, was Evil Dead Rise.
That was my movie, dog. That was my movie.
I didn't see it in the theaters,
air.
but when I saw it, it was that movie was crazy.
That movie was.
I don't know how anybody could read from a book that looks like that. Are you crazy?
When he went and got the book and picked it up,
the dumbest character in the movie.
I'd have been like, I don't need this book. I don't need this book. She said, do not open it, bro. He put it on the record player.
On the record and started spinning it.
Mr. DJ Funkadelic. He's like,
right. And the thing is, once it starts playing and reading, it doesn't stop. You cannot stop it because remember, he tried to take the record off, but it would not come off for the player. It got stuck. It had to play all the way through. And then after that, it just went all downhill from there. But yeah, that movie was absolutely
that movie was crazy. You made me think. Now you made me think about. I'm looking at my AMC. I like Godzilla -1. Only thing I didn't like about it was the fact it was just
the subtitles.
The subtitles.
Yeah, that's why I didn't see it in the theaters. Also, like I can do subs when I'm watching my anime, but I'm not about to go to no theater. I don't think I can go to it, especially for a Godzilla movie. But I heard it was nice as shit. Don't get me wrong. I heard it was fire. But I just don't.
And another sleeper movie for me was the movie Missing with Storm Reed.
That movie was so good. I watched it. I didn't get a chance to watch it in the theaters, but I did watch it. At home, and that movie was so good. I said, give that girl some more roles.
She did a good job.
Like she showed a lot of range. And she carried that movie because Nia Long's character was barely in it. She was only in the beginning and the end. Everything else was really carried by her, and I like how they shot it, like kind of webcam-y or
it was like on the phone, like how it is now. Like she was going only through her iPhone.
She and also speaking of Storm Reed, I have to give her a shout out. I know she'll probably never see this, but shout out to her because she won her first Emmy for The Last of Us.
Oh wow!
For that episode that she did on The Last of Us, she won for her role. I think she won yesterday. So definitely congratulations to her. And speaking of The Last of Us, one of the best shows to come out of 2023.
That was a great show. Show.
Great way to adapt it to the game. And I never played the game, but I've seen the gameplay and I looked at the comparisons. Like they were beat for beat, like hitting on like how it was in the show.
Did you see that Last of Us, Tone?
I saw. I need to see because I played the game, so I ain't rewatched it. But it was. You
should watch the show.
It was
the show
scene
really
for
good.
scene though. No, I don't doubt that it's good, but it was literally a copy for like the acting with Pascal. What's his name? Pedro Pascal. Yeah, part 2 is coming out. So I didn't finish part 2 though, so I probably will watch part 2 because I didn't finish the halfway game.
Yeah. The Last of Us was probably one of my favorite shows to come out last year.
Hey, Tori. The Last of Us, if they're following by the game, if they go that route, they're going to lose a lot of viewers. That's all I'm going to say. They come with that agenda. They come with that agenda shit. They're going to lose a lot of viewers.
Oh yeah, because the second one was kind of shaky.
I tell you, bro. I think they'll lose a lot, but hey, we all for it, man. So some people might like it, some people might not. But that's what a lot of the commentary on the second game. A lot of people lost interest in.
I didn't even get to that part. I heard the second game is kind of controversial. I've heard that from several people. But also, another show that was good. It was actually a mini series and it was short, but for 3 episodes they knocked out a lot. Was The Continental?
Yeah.
That was about like a John Wick spinoff kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
It was the prequel
to the universe.
I'm watching Gen V, so.
Gen V was great. Gen V was great.
Okay.
I think for 2023, I just mostly caught up on my anime like JJK, and I was waiting for fucking 6-7 months for Attack on Titan finale to come out.
Unfortunately,
just wonderful anime from 2023. It was a big year.
I watched my first anime for the first time this year.
Shout out to you.
I watched my first anime. Blue Eye Samurai on Netflix.
I was gonna start that, bro. I seen it on there, but I see it on there.
It's really you should watch it. If it's coming from me, someone who doesn't watch anime, from me who doesn't watch anime. And I'm only saying because I used to watch Dragon Ball Z back then. What's that?
I would consider Dragon Ball Z is an anime, but I wouldn't.
It is anime.
It's kind of like a twin. Well, now it's more of an anime than it's a cartoon. I think Dragon Ball Z kind of like a tweener. It could be anime or just a cartoon, depending on where you started at.
You said
like
did
if
I
you're
watch
doing
Yasuke?
Super, yeah, you seen Yasuke is about a black samurai. It's animated.
You know what? Now that you say it, Blue Eye Samurai will be the second one because I did watch Yasuke.
Okay, well,
I did watch it.
Okay,
Yeah, I did watch that.
Yeah.
And I know Lakeith Stanfield was the he did the voice.
Was the composer. What he did the composer too? Did he do the music? He did the music, the intro.
I don't know if he did the music. I know he did the voice though.
Okay.
And you know what's so crazy? They was gonna make a live action Yasuke movie and it was gonna star Chadwick Boseman, but unfortunately, you know, he would have killed that. He would have destroyed that role. He would have destroyed it.
Rest in peace, Chadwick, man. Shout out to 2023 and like I said, Cocaine Bear. I had to bring that back up.
Cocaine Bear was, I seen that. Hey, my bad, Pat. Underrated movie, Cocaine Bear. No funny.
The fact that it was I think what got people is the fact that it was an actual true story because it made people actually go and look the actual story up. Of course, they exaggerated it for the movie because if it went the way that the actual story went, it would have been over in like 10 minutes. Like, we know the bear OD'd and died, and the fact that they actually have the actual bear like in a museum somewhere, that's crazy. And they nicknamed the bear Pablo Escobar.
That's kind of cool though. Pablo Escobar. It's pretty cool.
And you know what? Cool. It's actually something that I did watch last year, a documentary, because I don't watch enough documentaries, but I did watch one last year and I actually reviewed it on my channel, and it was called Murder in Boston. It was about this man back in 1989. Ironically, that was the year I was born. This white man named Charles Stewart with his wife, and he killed her, then shot himself, and then he blamed it on a black man. Had the city going crazy. Like if y'all get a chance, if y'all get a chance to watch that, it's on Max. It's in 3 parts. It's called Murder in Boston.
I actually like documentary stories, but I don't think I feel like they don't make them like they used to. Because I like documentaries like when they're about like timepieces and how stuff is built and looking into the future or stuff like that. I don't
time, so I'm definitely gonna check that out.
Yeah, I don't think they just make the documentary.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Probably within I'm gonna tell you right now. Probably within the first 10 minutes, you probably going damn near want to throw something at the screen. I'm just being honest with you right now.
Have you seen?
It's gonna piss you off. Trust me.
Have you seen the?
I'm just giving you a disclaimer.
I got white people in my family. I just found out it's so hard. I'm just like sometimes you just wanna I'm just like.
But what you say, Tom?
Crazy.
I said, have you seen the Notre Dame effect?
Nah.
Yeah, that's a documentary. It came out like 2010. Like it was like during the period where where they was talking about the Antichrist and all that shit was happening. I mean, all that stuff was happening towards 2012. 2012 was supposed to be the end of the world and stuff. One of those kind of document. It's one of those kind of documentaries. But those are the documentaries that I tend to go towards, like stuff like that. Like apocalyptic stuff and how things are built or made, or civilization documentaries, stuff like that. That's what I tend to go towards.
All this stuff, man, because it's 2024. We're gonna see how they come in entertainment wise. Other than the wildness in the world, is anything? I mean, does anybody here have access to the actual real Epstein list? Anybody with the real names?
The one that's on the internet.
Yeah, I want to see the real thing.
I mean, you got the file. You can download the file on your computer and it's kind of redacted. But yeah, I don't want to touch that shit, man. That should probably virus loaded, some more tracking stuff loaded. Like I'm good. I don't even know what I ain't gonna fake me out about. I barely know. I better know the bare minimum about this stuff. Bruh. It's some wild stuff. That's all I know. I know some wild stuff with underage, and I was like, you know what? Now I'm gonna stay in my little. Those are rich people problems. Go ahead.
If you get rich, niggas be like, yeah, bro, pull up at the spot. You know what I'm saying? Pull up at the.
What about that Diddy stuff? What about that Diddy stuff?
Y'all going Katt Williams? Y'all going Katt Williams or y'all? What y'all be like, dang, bro, it is Ciroc. It's free Ciroc.
I said we are 7 days into 2024, and Katt Williams literally took over social media in all of its aspects for the last 7 days
Facts.
and counting.
Facts.
I like that chain he had on though. I ain't gonna fake.
Facts.
That chain was hard.
I'm gonna be
That train
real.
was hard.
As a Katt Williams fan, since I remember the first time I saw Katt Williams was on before Friday, before I saw him as Money Mike, I seen him on Pimpin' Chronicle, the Pimp Chronicles, when he had the green suit on. That was like the first comedy special that my peoples let me watch with them, and I remember that's when I first started getting high.
Oh, I know what that is, Pat. I remember that.
I started getting high when I was
that was
young.
on the old HBO channel, right?
Yeah, old HBO. And
I remember that. That's like the
HBO because my sister's husband was on The Wire, so we got HBO to watch The Wire. But that came on, and so it just came on. I remember I was high as shit. I was like, dog, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. I was in tears. So to be following his career and see how I feel like he turned that whole thing into his comedy bit. That was like a comedy stand-up to me. You know what I'm saying? Like how he did it. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. He got that look. You know what I'm saying? I know he probably didn't expect that. I know he didn't expect that at all. John, what it do? What it do? Happy New Year, bro.
John, Happy New Year.
What's going on?
I know he didn't expect that. And Torian, like you said, 7 days. Every day it's a new comedian saying something, a new sports person saying something, a new YouTuber saying something about it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be talking about this for a while, and I don't know. I had told somebody else. I said Shannon Sharp is gonna have to wait a while for his next interview because the numbers for this continues to go up. Like the last time I saw it was a couple hours ago. It was at 28 million plus. Like that thing is probably gaining like 3 million views a day. Like that's that's unheard of. Like some cable networks can't even garner those type of views. And this is just a YouTube channel. And I say he's so smart because the interview was almost 3 hours long. To chop that up and upload different pieces of it, like we didn't already see it. But the thing is, some people.
Yes,
but some people probably can't sit through a whole 3 hours. So they said we're gonna chop it up, and then all of those get so many views as well. So he's literally capitalizing off of one thing, which is smart. And I always suggest, people do live streams, like long live streams. Chop it up because a lot of people are not gonna sit there and listen to a whole thing. So that was smart on Shannon Sharp's show. And it's like he's,
I said Shannon Sharp, when you just said the clips, he chasing it. He making like the same clip like 3 times. I'm looking at this thing. I said he's so vicious. He made a 33-minute version of all the Kevin Hart, all that stuff together. Then he made a chopped up 10-minute version of just the Kevin Hart section. Then a 10-minute version of just the Steve Harvey section. I was like, they are spanking this situation. And then, like you said, I saw the one that was like 33 minutes with like, I guess like the main beginning of the conversation that got like 3 million alone. I was like, yo, each clip has like 1 million clips. And he said in the joint, because I be watching, because he got a show with Ocho Cinco with Chad Johnson called The Nightcap. And so it comes on after NFL games Sunday, Monday, and Thursday. And he was saying like how he told Ocho, like, I tried to book him in 2022. You feel me? And he kind of told me he was busy. And then he just hit him up again at the end of the year. He was like, I'm going to pull up. I'm done with my tour. He just did a tour with Red Grant from DC because they were at Constitution Hall. So, he just ended his tour. And I guess he watched Steve and said it was on there in 2023. They went it there, said what they said. He been having his receipts, he had his receipts, and some things was here and there, but every person that has come against him, like on Twitter has found their videos, comedians that I thought was solid, like kissing men.
Twitter, man. The internet don't forget. That's the saying. The internet does not forget.
And it's the stuff that you're saying. He just saying I'm not rocking with. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, to each his own. However you get your fame is how you get it. But don't think that he wasn't sitting taking his receipts, because like he took over. Him and Shannon Sharp have taken over the internet. And they, I mean, salute to them. You get those moments, and like Torian said, I agree. Now you're gonna really have to wait it out, And if Kevin Hart if any of them want to top what this happened, I'd be calling Shannon Sharp right now. Hey, if I was Kevin Hart, I'd be like, man, pull up this session for me. You feel me?
Yeah, because even Katt Williams said that. He said that like when Shannon Sharp had said that something along the lines, if they I don't know who's gonna be the next one to come on, and then Katt Williams said, oh, they gonna spin the block.
Yeah,
they gonna spin the block to come back on here to try to rebut the things. But the thing is, Katt Williams pulled out so many receipts. He all he had to do was mention a couple of things, and people went and looked up what he was saying, and they found it.
Yeah,
they found it. Yeah, it was like one of them things that was kind of hidden in plain sight because you weren't looking for it. But he mentioned something, and people went and looked for it, and they found it. And if you notice, with everybody who was been responding back to him, notice not one time did any of them say that he was lying.
Nobody said he was lying, bro.
They just aired out their grievances for whatever he said, but none of them said that Katt Williams was lying.
That's a fact.
And that's the bottom line. So now it gives credibility. And the thing is, and it's like things. There was always a level of suspicion there about some of the things that he was saying, but now we got our confirmation
with the facts, and that's why I love the internet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the love.
Exactly.
I know Kevin Hart and them and all of them, and like I said, shout out to them. This part of the game. When I seen him do that 2-hour joint, I said, when I was laughing, I said, oh yeah, this is a stand-up joint. He's putting this. He's just so funny. He knows how to make it into like his real thing. You know what I'm saying? Like even when I saw a clip, I think on DV Hoods and News, he was just talking about Iverson Mall. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, he was saying stuff that if only you in this area knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait. Iverson Mall, did he mention the snickerdoodles?
He said, he was like, niggas is selling pit bull puppies. He was saying a bunch of random. So he should have said something about snickerdoodles if he knew. But one thing he did say that was funny, he was like, it's like a big circle. He said, it's a Foot Locker, another Foot Locker, and another Foot Locker. I was like, that's exactly how Iverson Mall was. It was like 2 Foot Lockers in that joint, literally. But no, man, shout out to him, man. He waited for his moment, and it wasn't. He was. I guess he probably didn't even think it was gonna be a moment. You know what I'm saying? But it is. And it set the tone because I saw like some NBA play. I think it was Steven Jackson. He was like, and even Gil with the Brilliance. I was kind of like it. It was like, yeah, well, I wouldn't, let somebody come on there and say whatever. I'm like, bro, he wasn't on there saying he was gonna smoke him. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna kill him. He was just he was just saying his little whatever. You feel me?
Exactly.
So, if that's like somebody coming on and be like, man, that's why your man Tony had fetish. I'm like, bro, chill on my. I'd be like saying like, chill on my.
Laughing.
Like, bro,
I start laughing.
Bro, chill. And then
I start laughing. My head has gotten fat though.
About this and Tone did this. I'm like, look, bro, I'm gonna holler at Tone when I holler at him, but you wow. I would have kept saying you wow, bro. But I wouldn't have tried to cut it off if I brought him here to have a conversation. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So I agree. I'm glad shout out to Katt, man. He getting his just due, whatever the case may be. And I hope that, at the end of the day, nobody smoke each other, because at the end of the day, I would have to find them. I'd be DMing him constantly. Where are you? So we can link up, me and you. We're gonna get down. We're gonna get our one off, and we're gonna move on. Cause you wild. Ludacris responded in a rap. I said, "Bruh, he's guilty. He's guilty. He's guilty." Ludacris started rapping. That's when I said, "Nah."
Yeah, he did a rap response. I was like, this is not a rap. I said, this is not a rap battle. You could have just responded him, just like just saying something. But I think that he literally struck a nerve. He was hitting off all cylinders. He didn't leave nothing, not a crumb on the table.
Sorry, if somebody say Pat Brady was in one of them rooms, bruh, and even if it was true, you know what I'm saying, I'm not making the diss song to the nigga. I'm gonna get on camera and be like, bruh, stop playing with me, bruh. Stop fucking playing with me.
No, remember
allegations are not true. He's lying. He's gonna have to really get some proof for that. But he said, I'm checking the temperature. Then he grabbed his neck He grabbed his neck. He said he checked the temperature and then held his neck. You're up here, Luda. Up here. Check.
Hey, no funny. You just made me realize he did definitely do that.
Right, yeah, when you when you checking your temp, when you checking like that's your pulse. Your temperature's right here.
Oh my god, bro! He just made me realize he definitely checked his pulse, bro. That's checked your head, bro. Oh my god, bro! And I actually seen that video, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. No way, son. No, he dead wrong, bro. This nigga checked his pulse, bro. I didn't even realize. I was like, he checked his pulse, bro.
Wow.
That's when you're trying to hold your composure because you're like, I cut my hair and my beard.
This man checked his pulse, bro. I can't understand though. You right, bro. I just realized. I just made him doing this, and he's talking about temperature. And
he told Ricky Smiley, he said, I made a contract for only Ricky Smiley. Only movies he can be in with me is if he has a dress on. He said, you see First Sunday? He had a dress on. I was like, hey, yo, this man's a menace. I said, guy's a menace. He was getting beat up by kids. He was just taking all this down. No, he said, okay, it's cool. And like he said, because Kevin Hart went on a Breakfast Club and called him a lot. He called him a drug addict, bro. He called him.
Yeah, that was messed up for him to do.
It was all types of stuff. And he was like, bro, go get the nigga I was crack with, bro. Go get him. Go
get the nigga I was supposed to get crack with.
Yeah, because it would have been out there. Like, if he was out there doing drugs, it would have been in the news. Like, somebody would have picked it up. Like, in this age of social media, they would have found a way to find out, oh, he's doing this, that, and the third. You know, something that's beyond, you know, smoking.
Yeah, everybody can look. Everybody that can. When Diddy stabbed and Diddy Cassie, Aunt Glizzy. This is how wild it is, y'all. Aunt Glizzy has become a big YouTuber, literally, off saying he had a Diddy story. You know what I'm saying? Diddy's big was for everybody. Everybody got on that Diddy story. Got interviews, his bodyguards, the nigga that was taking out his trash, the nigga that was
taking out his trash,
his repairman, his barber. Everybody had a story, like Torian said. So why wouldn't those stories be out? Like how the clip when he said Steve Harvey, they had a one-on-one battle and he won. That clip is on Twitter.
Yeah, when he exposed him about his headpiece. He knows about the head unit.
I thought that was his head, Torian.
A lot of people did. A lot of people did for years. Like when he was on the Steve Harvey show, like a lot of people thought like he had this little crispy lineup. We're like, how did he get his lineup so perfect? Like it's so crispy. And then we saw him on Family Feud, and I was like, maybe he just cut all his hair off because maybe you're getting old. His hair is thinning, and he just decided to go bald. But now, we find out that I found out a while ago that it was indeed a headpiece, but I didn't know the story behind why he removed it. When he started doing Family Feud. So getting that backstory from Katt Williams about him exposing that he wore a hairpiece or a hair unit in that battle that Steve Harvey clearly could not win, then that's how we figured it out. So and that's one thing Katt Williams said. He said he doesn't go out looking for this news or this information from people. He says people come and tell him stuff because they can trust him to not one, to not say anything, or two, if they do say anything, notice what he did not do. He did not say, according to so-and-so, this happened, or according to so-and-so, they said this. He just basically put it out that he didn't give any names about who told him what. Or he hasn't revealed his sources, probably for their own safety, so people don't try to go after them. But the thing is, he bought a whole bunch of facts, and now people are looking it up, and everything's lining right on up as he says. So they cannot say that this man is lying, and they are mad. I said, this is how you want to come into 2024. This is how you want to start it. Well, you know what? Keep it moving. I said, and it's crazy. We still got the rest of this month to go. Who knows what's going to happen? And we still got the rest of the year. Like, who know? We got a lot of year left. If this is how we starting off, I don't know what's going to happen in February through December.
He's the first member of the Sinister Six that's been revealed. Be on the look for the Sinister Six, man. But
his villain arc is there. It's there.
It started on Shannon Sharp's show. You feel me? But
listen, Thanos ain't got nothing on Katt Williams at this point.
Hey, Young, when he said I would never date a white woman. He said she took down. He said he was Kang the Conqueror, and she took him down in 2 weekends. I said,
and he said,
Cat Williams needs to be Kang. He should be the new Kang.
That's actually pretty good. That's pretty.
And it's crazy too because he said that man is about to be so removed from being Kang the Conqueror, he won't even be allowed to read a comic book.
Oh my God! He did say that.
Damn.
He said, "Well, Marvel won't even. They're gonna ban him from reading comic books."
He probably don't read no comic books anyway. He probably over that shit.
Oh no, man! Definitely check out. Check out tomorrow. Check out Toria's reaction because I'm definitely gonna tap in through Toria's thing to see.
I'm gonna watch it. No, I'm gonna probably do the live stream on Tuesday, and then I'm gonna watch it tomorrow because it comes on at 8. It comes on at 8 in the morning. I'll be up by that time.
Well, come on,
so,
you talking about the Shannon Sharp joke?
No, the Jonathan Majors interview.
He doing the interview tomorrow? Damn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. About the case? About the trial?
Yeah, it's like his first interview since the trial. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, they dropped the teaser on it a couple days ago. Like the teaser's like maybe 30 seconds long, and it doesn't really like reveal too much, but you can get an idea of what's going to be asked. And I have a feeling that this might be the second most watched interview since the Katt Williams one.
Is it like
because everybody's gonna want to know like what's going on? Like
I know white people are furious. They're like, we can't get none of this because that's why Club Shay Shay. That's actually on Stephen A has a show on YouTube as well, and he had Shannon on there, and Shannon said that's why he left Fox. You know what I'm saying? Because he started the Club Shay Shay persona, if y'all don't know, on Undisputed with Skip. Like Club Shay Shay was born there, and he said when they were about to redo the contract, he wanted to come back, but they was like,
they want to take his property from him. That's
we want a piece of Club Shay Shay on YouTube, and he like, nah. And I'm glad. I know he's glad he didn't. You feel me? Because this big moment happened for him. Him and Ocho got the nightcap. You know what I'm saying? Which they're like at 500,000 subscribers on that little whole. They got a whole channel for them just talking about football, and then these dudes be on there talking about sucking toes. But they like Shannon Sharp for that. You know what I'm saying? That's his role. Him and Ocho. So shout out.
They be some nice catchphrases. I ain't gonna fake, man. The little one-liners be hitting. I ain't even gonna lie.
I think that Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes, not Matt Barnes specifically, but I think Steven Jackson is definitely probably hating because.
All the smoke part, all the smoke jump.
Because he was the main one saying something about I wouldn't have let them say anything about people I know. Shut up! You went to O Block in Chicago with teenagers saying that when I go to Chicago, I gotta check in with teenagers. You are stop.
He said I gotta check it with you.
Don't tell us about no OG.
People hating on Shannon Sharp because he got. Listen, I said this might be the interview. I said this might be the interview of the year. He said you gotta check it. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't trying to say the interview of the year, whatever. But man, checking in with teenagers is crazy, bro.
To go
to anywhere and check in with a teenager is crazy.
He was outside, literally on the block with an O Block chain with the young. He's like, you got to connect with the youth. No, you take the youth to a basketball game to go do something. Not sit on the block and say, man, make sure you check in. You're supposed to
get on resources, man. That's where everybody fucking up. You gotta get on resources to get out that situation.
So that's not OG status, my guy. OG status is what Shannon did, showing that, man, you don't need the network. Look, this is his own network, y'all. He a black man, his own network. Is going straight to him. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to nobody else except him and his production team.
While y'all talking about Shannon, I did that interview with him and Stephen A. is really good because it's explaining why he did, like Pap said, he wanted this Club Shay Shay thing, and Fox was trying to get that from him. And nigga was like, nah, that's mine. I created that, so I'm gonna go over here. And Steve, that's because it's like you said, it was a contract dispute.
Them damn money grubbing colonizers.
And then the skip incident really took it. He was like, "Yeah, I'm done." And he talked about the whole thing.
Yeah. When that happened, when I saw that happen, when he when he was our Skip started getting bucked like last year, I was like, hold up, Skip, you ain't. But I think I don't care what Skip may say. that success that Shannon was having, we was watching Undisputed for Shannon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't care about anything.
Yeah, everyone was like who did watch it knows that Shannon was carrying that show. Like, they always tuned in, especially when he started putting the black and miles in his mouth.
That's when it started, and that's when Skip was like, hold up. And then Skip I think Skip got his own little YouTube, but we don't care, Skip.
Nobody be watching nobody Skip back. I forgot he had a YouTube channel too.
He got a little podcast.
I remember he did, but I forgot
that he sits on the joint like this with just papers like this.
Yeah,
so they asked me about
when he has no charisma. He has no charisma.
I've only seen the intro one time. That's exactly what he does. With Pappy, that's exactly what he has. I swear to God, bro. I only seen it about 15. Not even 15, probably like 15, 30 something. Like, what is he going on? He got a real life headline paper, reading from the paper. Like, this one.
Boring, bro. And you got Shannon and Ocho. Like I said, I watched them after the football game. They come on because, I don't know if y'all see, well, if you do watch football, it's a part on Monday nights where Eli and Peyton, like during the game, have
like the dual cast, the simulcast.
Yeah. So I think they got that inspiration. He added Gil to the nightcap, but I don't really like Gil on the nightcap, to be honest. I don't. Yeah. I like Ocho better. I think Ocho is like I don't know, something about him and Shannon. Just they're like their countryness just goes like wow. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just like that. Speaking of 2023, this is random. My mother was clearing out her storage from when we was young, right? This is
Pokemon.
No, this is definitely not Pokemon.
I thought it was like a big ass.
I told her to hold this for me. This is from 1989. This is a Wonder Woman.
Oh, the comic. Okay, I seen it. I seen a flash cover. I was like, "What is he holding?" Oh, that looks sweet, bro.
1989.
Yeah, that don't tough.
This right here, I got a cable toy in the mall at Walmart one time. This came in the back of the joint right here. It's an old cable storm joint right, or whoever this is. Who is this right here? Bishop, and Shard.
Like Luke Cage on the bottom right,
bruh. This is in her storage, man. This is some stuff that was in the storage. I would say this is from my Harlem Globetrotters camp from 2001. 2001, I went to Globetrotters camp. I don't know why I went to Globetrotters camp, but
all of them jokes in good condition too. That's crazy. Good condition. Yeah, this is tough.
This is the actual. Let me see where I'm at right here. I was right.
Call it Bishop store.
Hold on.
Good job, buddy. Shit. Damn.
Right here.
Yeah. When was that? 2001.
Damn.
Yeah.
What's that? Oh, it's the Go Charles camp. That's a camp. Camp photo.
For Denny's and shit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And I remember, I remember this camp, right? Because I was cooking, but it was this one dude on my team that would not pass the ball, bro. It was the last game. Everybody, all the families been in there. And I was like, my mother in here. I'm about to go up. And bro would not pass the ball, right? So then going after the game, my mother was like, all right, what you want to do now? I was like, I could just go in the house. Now I ain't like the game. She's like, you want to go to King's Dominion? And we just went to King's Dominion randomly. You know what I'm saying? Off the whim. And I just hit the mark where you're tall enough to ride every ride. I just got tall enough. And I had told her that, man, I got on every ride. I was halfway hanging out. Like when you I still wasn't big enough. I was hanging, man. I had a time in my life, man. Shout out to Harlem Globetrotters camp. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of pictures from baby pictures and all that stuff that I got stored. So yeah, shout out to my parents taking pictures like shit. But no, man, shout out to the game, man. Shout out to the game, man. Doing a blunt talk with me, man. I really appreciate y'all pulling up, man. What we going to see this year, man? What we gonna lock in?
Oh, quick note. John talking about the Bishop Storm time. Quick note. Shout out to my girl. Shout out to Empress because they watching right now. They are watching us live. She just sent me a picture like, yeah. So shout out to her for watching, checking us out.
Shout out to the fan. I was there. Yeah. I feel like I knew the most about Tony, but I feel like it was rigged
a little bit.
It was rigged. You feel what I'm saying? No, but
I didn't know the game though. The game surprised me, so it was cool. It was cool. Yeah. No, it was.
I was there. I know it was cool.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah,
nah, it was nice, man. I really had a great
a
time.
lot of people got a lot of answers right, so I'm glad y'all enjoyed yourselves. So yeah,
Pause.
One of
the best parts besides you announcing that you gotta have a a healthy, beautiful daughter was the fact that with the meatballs there. I can't lie. The meatballs there was so torture, bro.
Was they, bro?
Sandwich, put them in a little sandwich, like the little mini sandwich. I can't even lie, I ate like 4-5 of them jerky.
I'm glad y'all enjoyed them, man. Hey, you could have. Hey, I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, man. Honestly, cause she wanted meatballs. We had to get the meatballs, man. You know what I'm saying?
She knew what was up because I was like, everybody was getting them separate. I was just putting one in the small whoa. I'm getting crazy, but John said congrats, blow.
Oh yeah.
Blow. Oh my god.
I appreciate it, John. I'm coming back to the ground. I'm waiting for my, for Empress to get. So I post a lot of pictures, and well, not a lot of pictures, but I want, just trying to, show it to the world a little bit. But yeah,
for sure.
I'm definitely gonna post that. I had the video from Rashad, so I had the video. I'm gonna post it this week. The baby shower video, so everybody can check that out. So if y'all want, and yeah, I did want to, but switching a little bit. I want to ask Torian. So check this out, right? Check this out, right? Mm-hmm. Got my girl up to Game of Thrones, right? So I watched Game of Thrones, right? Trying to get her to watch House of Dragon. Are you excited for House of Dragon season 2?
I am. And let me just say this. I kind of fell off of House of the Dragon, but then found my way to fall back onto it. I don't know I think maybe it's because I needed to not watch it around the hype. That's how it was for me when Game of Thrones first came on.
I ain't watching around the hype either.
I was not on the Game of Thrones hype train. Yeah. I had to watch it. I had to watch it and binge watch it when it was like in its whatever season that was with Battle of the Bastards. I think that
that's season 6. I started season 5.
Season 6. Yeah, right around that time, that's when I started to binge watch it. And I was off for a whole week. I literally binge watched from season 1 all the way to that episode. And I didn't know that was the episode that was about to come on. I just kept hearing people talk about it all the time, like they knew it was coming because people read the books. So I was able to watch it, and literally, because Game of Thrones would come on at 9:00 on Sunday, I literally finished the last episode that I needed to before that episode at 8:59 p.m. and then 9 hit, and I went straight.
So you went
the newest episode.
So when you started, it was season 7. When you started watching it live like everybody else, season 7, because I think that's when
because Battle of the Bastards was near the end of season 6. It was like it was the last episode.
It was episode 9.
And then they had one more episode after.
Yeah.
And then it was over. So like that's how it was.
What's the episode, y'all, that y'all said is the one that I need to watch? Because
Battle of the Bastards for sure.
No, not that. It's not that one.
Last episode I just watched just recently because
I know what episode you're talking about.
I told y'all I'm watching Game of Thrones, so I'm watching the joint. Which one are we watching? Episode where
we talking about the Red Wedding? The Red Wedding episode?
Is that the one?
Is that
that's the only? The Red Wedding was like one top.
It has to be the Red Wedding.
Wait. Let me explain what I saw, and then y'all can confirm. It's when she went and got the army. Khaleesi went and got the army, and the dude was talking trash to her, and she thought she didn't understand her.
That was before she got the Unsullied. Yeah, that scene when she was gave him a Vagar, and she's like, I understood you the whole time. You set that nigga on fire.
I was like, that was season 3-ish. So when is the Red Wedding?
The Red Wedding season 4 then. If that's the season, the Red Wedding actually happens a little bit after that.
Yeah, so you still got some way. You still got some ways to go.
Red Wedding crazy, man. Crazy.
Okay. So
definitely top tier. Battle of the Bastards, Red Wedding, and then whatever else you want to put in between that.
Is your girl enjoying Game of Thrones?
Yeah, she loved it. I didn't even know she finished it with Ari, first of all, because she said, I already seen it. And I was like, damn, but we put the watch it together. What's good? What's good? So we gonna try to get her to watch House of Dragons. So
is House of Dragons good though, y'all?
It gets good towards the end. It's like it's like it's.
Yeah, like Tone said, it gets better towards the end. That's why I said that. Because see, the same thing for me when it came to Game of Thrones and how I didn't jump on the train immediately like everybody else was the same thing for me when it came to Stranger Things. I wasn't on the Stranger Things hype train when it first came out, but then then 2 years ago when season 4 was on, I said, let me go ahead and just go and binge watch the show. I watched the first episode of the first season and I was locked in. And I said, now I see where the hype is for this show. And I watched every episode since, and I cannot wait for season 5 because I think they started. I think they started filming season 5.
I seen the screenshot about.
I think they started filming last month, and season 5 is the last season, so it's probably going to come in 2025 more than likely.
So let me ask two more questions. Tori, when does House of Dragons season 2 come out? The 15th? Is it the 15th?
Well, they didn't give. I know it's this
month.
Date.
It's this month though, right?
No, it comes out in the summer.
Oh. In the summer? I swear it was this month, bro. Because they've been advertising like shit, bro.
No, it comes out in the summer. But they didn't say what date. Like they didn't give a month or a date yet. They just said summer 2024. So I mean, you know, if you have to catch up on it, then you know you have enough time.
Okay. And I was liking. I think I was liking. What's this show called? Stranger Things. When that was out, I think it was either that or the Umbrella Academy. So I chose the Umbrella Academy.
I never watched Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, it was like I like it.
Good. She watched the new season. She said the new season is good.
So I only seen season 1, but I seen like 8. I don't think I finished it all the way. I kind of got lost, and I was like, yeah, I'm good. Also, I think those two are within the same realm, kind of. Like
and don't forget, The Boys season 4 comes out this year too.
That shit's still going on.
I need to. Gen V is cool. I need to binge The Boys. I need to really just binge The Boys.
And also too, I just found out that they got another spinoff coming. It's gonna be called The Boys Mexico.
Oh, they trying to extend
they're creating their own universe. And the thing is, the way, and see, I don't want to spoil it for you, Pat, because you need to finish it, but you really need to finish Gen V because Gen V is like connecting to the Boys season 4. So to avoid being lost, if you do watch The Boys, you need to finish Gen V.
What about what's the show called? Invincible. I didn't start season 2 yet.
The second season was not really that good until the 4th episode.
Until Omni-Man showed up. You can say until Omni-Man showed up.
The fourth episode was the best one. Like it saved it, and they split it into 2 parts.
So can I skip the first 3? Because I just want to see Omni-Man. I'm not gonna. I just want to see Omni-Man fuck some people up.
It wasn't that the first 3 episodes was like the episodes was bad. It just wasn't like the first.
It was slow. It was slow. Yeah, it's just that the 4th episode is where all the action is. It's like they literally took all the action.
So there's no action like the first 3 episodes.
No,
first 3 episodes is nothing but story. Like the first 3 is just nothing but story. 4th episode is just like straight up like action, and it's a lot of stuff it's a lot of stuff that unexpected stuff that happens in there. But like I said, it's split into 2 parts. So I guess the second part is going to come out sometime this year. But from what I heard, it's going to be a huge part of the storyline, like a big, huge part that's coming based on from the people that are familiar with the material of Invincible. I'm not all the way invested into it as outside of watching the show, but from what I heard, something big is like coming, like something is happening with the Invincible character. Oh, I didn't get a chance to ask y'all. Did y'all because this one had mixed opinions on it. Did y'all watch Rebel Moon?
No, not yet.
Okay, so this
because
Netflix.
Go ahead, Tori.
Oh, my bad.
Go ahead, Pat. Go ahead. No, you go first. You go first.
I pay for HBO Max and Disney Plus. So I really be wanting to watch Netflix stuff. I really wanted to watch Rebel Moon. I really, really did. I feel like I'm eventually get somebody log in or be somewhere where somebody got Netflix and get it. But I really was interested in, and I kind of people wasn't really raving about it. But
they kept spitting on that jump, man. A lot of people kept spitting on that jump.
What you think, Tony? You saw it, or Tone? You saw it?
I was going to go ahead, Tori. And then, but Tori, did you see it already?
Yeah,
you saw. Okay, so I didn't see it. Well, let me go because I didn't see it because I want to watch it, but I feel like it just got too much of like a bad rap or whatever, and I was trying to like get into it, but like Pep said, he said he only has HBO or Disney, right, Pep? See, yeah. He only. I don't even log into my Disney account no more. So it's like it's HBO, Netflix, Hulu. I don't even log into Hulu that much. They said Boss Burger,
Yeah, I don't go to Hulu
Burgers
no more
like a
either.
psycho.
Oh,
but it's mainly
Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Prime just got Transformers because I mentioned it earlier. I want to tell y'all they just got the Transformers movie. We check that out. But
no, it's good.
mostly HBO, Netflix for me as well. So but HBO is definitely the main one. I think everybody goes to. But Netflix, I haven't seen Rebel Moon, but the part 2 comes out in March. It just got and like I want to trust Zach. I trust Zack Snyder because I like his movies. But I feel like it's too like I want to give it a shot, but it just got too much of a bad rap. I feel like so. I don't know, but I definitely go check it out. But go ahead, bro. I want to get
Yeah, like I said, visually it was a very good movie. You can tell where he was trying, because initially the backstory is that Zack Snyder wanted to make a Star Wars movie.
It's like Star Wars, right? That's
like
what people
he wanted to make a Star Wars movie, and he went to them, but they turned it down, and unfortunately, we got the sequel trilogy crap that we did get. But you can see the inspiration there from some of the stuff that you see in the movie. I know Zack Snyder loves to use the slow motion. But I think he used it. But I think he used it so much.
That's probably why people didn't like it though.
Movie. I'm I think he overdid it with the slow motion in this movie. That was one of the things I was like, okay, Zach, you don't have to have slow motion happening every 5 minutes during the action
every fight scene.
Like you don't have to have it happening every 5 minutes during an action scene. I was like, you can have stuff just moving in real time and everything like that. But like I said, visually it was good. The CGI was done really well as well. I can tell.
I did like the visuals. I like the visuals a lot.
It looked good.
I like the
like
visuals.
I said, it was too much slump. It was in some parts, and for some part of, and the thing is, I like a good story. For me, it seemed like the story was kind of all over the place. It was like it was here, it was there, it was here, and it was like, okay, how are we going to connect all of this? Now I know that it's split into 2 parts, so hopefully part 2 can make a little bit more sense.
It got a good name. Blood was it part 2? The Blood Axe or something? I don't.
The part 2 is called the Scar Giver.
The Scar Giver. Okay.
And the first one was called the Child of Fire.
Boys, boy, he about to, the Child of Fire.
Oh, speaking of another movie, like we talked about earlier in the pod, another movie I'm looking forward to is Dune Part 2. Dune Part 2, yes sir. Give me sandworms. I want to see it. Show me the budget.
I was never on the Dune hype train. I'm gonna
what?
Be okay. Listen. It's like if as much as I would like to, I can't bring myself to watch it, and I have Max, so it's like I can go there and watch it if I want to.
Right. But it's on Netflix now, though.
I can't bring myself to watch it.
Dune, the first movie, I can see why, but it's definitely look like it's about to pick up part 2.
But I will say that the trailer for the second one does.
Yeah, because I think that's where all the budget went, and like my manager, he said he's seen like compared to the original movie, dude's a huge movie buff, know all the shit. He said that that's how it starts off. The part 1 is like it's always super slow. He said in the original movie they had a translator or a transcript with the movie that's explaining it because it was so much stuff in it. We just getting the part 1 basically a setup. It's showing you like it's like Game of Thrones. You got your factions, your families, the political shit, all that stuff. But part 2 is where all the action at. That's where it turns up. That's why I'm looking forward to Dune and finally seeing Oppenheimer when somebody can tell us when it's coming on stream. Like Oppenheimer, I understand, bro. Half of almost 6-8 months, bro.
But like I said, Oppenheimer was a really, really good movie. And the thing is that I liked about it is that we got so used to seeing Robert Downey Jr. do Iron Man all this time, but there's no trace of a Tony Stark in the role that he played in this movie. I'm telling you right now, Tone or Pat, whenever y'all get a chance to watch this movie, y'all are going to hate
I'm not gonna say
Robert Downey Jr.'s character
because y'all
are gonna want to go through the screen and like literally like backhand him a few times. I'm telling you, like yes, he played a good antagonist in this movie. He played a really good antagonist.
And I hope we get some Johnny Depp movies, man. I know this Blunt talk, man. My one wish for 24. Johnny Depp, come back to movies, please. Where are the Johnny Depp movies? RDJ,
bro. But we kind of like went past what I asked in the beginning. I know, just asking, what movie do y'all want to see as a collective? You know what I'm saying? What movie would we be like? Hey,
probably See, King Kong. I mean, the Godzilla joint is probably the best bet. The Godzilla movie.
Definitely. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Definitely Deadpool 3.
Oh yeah, Deadpool. Yeah. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I keep forgetting about Deadpool coming out. I ain't gonna lie. I just keep forgetting about this Deadpool movie,
And
bro.
by the way, there it's been reported, and I think I called it, that the first teaser for Deadpool 3 will drop on the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Everything dropped on the Super Bowl.
They said that's when the first teaser is gonna drop, and it's perfect because, like I said, it's the only MCU movie coming out this year. So that's gonna be a huge trailer. So it doesn't have to compete with anything.
Yep. You just said why everybody gonna go see it, right?
Yeah, all those that trailer is gonna get a lot of views by itself because it's not competing with anything else. It's not like, they don't have to compete with any other MCU movie. It's the only MCU movie coming out this year, and it's coming out in the summer, so it's in the middle of the year. Perfect. And it's the summertime, even better. Kids are out of school. So yeah, I think this might be, and then this is Deadpool's first entry into the MCU. It's an R-rated movie. It's the MCU's first R-rated movie. You bringing in Wolverine and a whole bunch of other characters. I think this is going to be their next $1 billion movie. I'm calling it now. This is going to be their next.
They're gonna probably make
movie.
They're gonna make $500 million just because you got Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds playing two of the most iconic characters.
So
the
thing is, it's so wrapped up in secrecy. We don't know what the story is. We
know they got their costumes. We know they got the original.
We just seen pictures. We've seen all these people that's attached to it. We don't know what the story is going to be.
I saw pictures of them fighting. I was like,
I think, but me personally, I think it's going to be, that the storyline is going to be Deadpool kills the Fox. The Fox franchise. I think that's probably what it's going to be.
I've heard that as well. He gonna go around killing all the Fox characters and shit, and then Wolverine going into the idea of stopping them. There's a movie, it's called I think it's called Hawk Versus, and Deadpool is in that movie with him and Wolverine. I think Hawk goes to fight. It's two fight him versus Thor, then him versus Wolverine. But Deadpool is in the Wolverine show. I think they'll take some little nods from that and shit and put that in.
What if? I think we got like a little preview too. I know Deadpool. I think they said Deadpool's like kind of setting up the Secret War and all the Avengers stuff, Kang, all that stuff.
Because he's trying to bring the universes together. That's what I read.
So what if I like? Oh no! If you haven't seen What If, I'm not gonna spoil that.
No, go ahead.
It's some Secret War type vibes at one of the episodes when it's different types of heroes from different. Torian, you saw when it was different little thing, the little Doctor Strange collected like a bunch of universe killers and basically put them like in orbs. They broke out and they all were just fighting. So it's like Thanos, Michael B. Jordan with the Ultron suit.
With the Ultron suit, hold up, bro.
Drax. It was like two versions of Thor.
Yeah, it was a lot of characters. It's like one big war. Like it was crazy. And don't forget, Pat, what happened at the very end of that. You don't mind getting spoiled, but we cannot spoil that part. You have to watch What If to see.
But y'all know by
very end of that episode.
Another thing, y'all know I can't watch nothing new without nothing good to eat, bro. You need the Chipotle, you need the eats, bro. And then when What If coming out, when that came out, I was on vacation that week, so I
watched that joint in the end. You seen Loki though, right? You watched Loki?
I finished Loki. I saw everything up until after the Marvels. So
Oh, then he should be good.
So I'm good though.
We're not gonna spoil the end.
The only thing I haven't seen was What If. That's it.
The end made everything make sense. Like I was like, that's when I was like, okay, Marvel, y'all about to go in the right direction. Y'all like, okay, let's bring this together, man. Let's bring this together. So I really love what they're gonna do with Marvel next, man. But okay, so we can go to see King Kong.
King Kong Deadpool.
Yeah, and then we'll go from there. But no, man, shout out to Blunt Talk, shout out to Tone, shout out to Torian filling up, man. Super Blunt Talk in the building. I'm talking about this is a super Blunt Talk starting off the year. You dig what I'm saying? And it was definitely up, man. Gives y'all spill before we roll out, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I think I got some I got some stuff we gonna be on here like this again. Try to get on here and try to do it like this again. You did.
Hopefully you and Les can do another mukbang video because that when y'all did that seafood boil, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I need to restrain myself because I don't have seafood often, but when I do, I make sure that it is the boil. Hey, like I said, the last time I had a seafood boil was at Hook and Reel. And it was over the summer when my cousin came into town.
That's what my girl be getting her job from too. But she just had it yesterday.
I never had one, right? Yeah. So, shout out to Les because she got me hit to the mud, man. She let's just try. Let's just do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
try that.
That was good. I enjoyed that. I did enjoy that. That question, that question was crazy. That question that was asked, that scenario question was wild. Because I was trying to figure out where Lex was going with that question. Because I was like, it was a pretty long question, but I was like, where's she going with this? And I was like, and your response shocked me. Like I was like, wait a minute, what? He's like, we getting rid of both. He said, we getting rid of both of them. He's like, nobody living.
if you get anything, if y'all have anything, suggestions of food, send it over. Cause we just gonna check it out though. But I appreciate the love on that, y'all, for real, man. I'm definitely gonna go up with that. This year, we just gonna go up, man, and do more. Definitely get some more link ups of do our link ups for the movies this year. Because last year I think we did Guardians and Spider-Verse. I think. Spider-Verse. No, me and
Transformers.
With the new one? I ain't see that one.
Wait, no. Me and Tori.
I did the Spider-Verse.
No, we saw Ant-Man.
Yeah, we saw Ant-Man, and we all went to go see Guardians, and we all saw Spider-Verse.
Yeah, because
then some of it wasn't all of us. I think some of us went to see Transformers too.
I didn't see Transformers though,
but I know for sure we went to Spider-Verse because it was Colts. Yeah.
It was packed up in there. Do you remember the response from the people in there? Because from the people in there, when they didn't know that the movie was split into two parts, they was like, "Oh, what the fuck?" They was mad. I was going in there thinking everybody knew it was two parts, but apparently a lot of people didn't know it was split into two parts. I was like, "To be continued." What is this?
Deadpool. Y'all can't even lie.
When them tickets go on sale, that server's gonna crash.
We gotta go in there.
I'm telling you right now, that server's going to crash.
Yeah, we gotta go in that ASAP, picking them where we gonna go to see that. So y'all stay tuned for that this year, and then I'm gonna definitely get the date for Awesome Con because I want to go to that. At least
I think it's the weekend of the it's supposed to be the last weekend of March is what I've for me.
Bro, why?
I'm looking at it now. It says March 8th. March 8th through the 10th. March 8th
it's the beginning of March? Oh man.
Yeah, March 8th through the 10th.
Oh man.
Okay, that's perfect for me because I said the end of March 31st, my B-Day.
Yeah, that's Pat's birthday. So
I was gonna be damn. I'm definitely gonna go to at least a Sunday. I'm gonna go to one of the days.
Hey, remember? Hey, last year I don't know if I hit, but last year they wasn't even checking the damn. I don't even buy pass because they weren't even checking passes last year allegedly. Cause my brother went 2 straight days with no pass, bro. No pass. So I don't even.
He was just with you.
Yeah, hey, he wasn't. He left and came back with no pass, bro. Saturday and Sunday, bro. He wasn't with me. I only had 1 pass.
He didn't have it, but he
didn't have his own pass, bro. No, bro. He just walked in, bro. I'm serious. I was like, I don't know. That's why I was like, I don't know. But
he is wilding.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy. I looked at him, I was like, what you mean you ain't got no pass? Like, what?
I'm just here, Bucko.
Like, shit, though. I'm just here. Like, what?
When does Godzilla come out, though?
That's supposed to be around May, right? Around May?
Hold on, I'm looking it up now. Shit.
Let me see.
April 12th.
Okay, there you go.
Oh, sorry, that'll be the first one then. Yeah, we'll definitely just go set that up, man. But nah, man, get y'all spill.
And Deadpool 3 comes out July 26th.
And House of Dragons August 26th. Season 2. Yeah, man. But man, shout out to Pat, man. You know, Blunt Talk, man. Always a good time coming on, man. Shout out my Blunt, man. Make sure I like, comment, subscribe. It's always a good time on this young man. definitely looking forward to the content put out this year. And yeah, man, just wishing everybody a good 2024, man. Like much success and for everybody, whatever you hope to attain, you will attain it. And yeah, man, just everybody be safe out there, man, because yeah, that's all. That's all. Y'all know my issue still because there's a lot going on out here, man. So just just yeah, man, just keep your peace. You know what I'm saying? Do right by people and yeah, man. Let's just all have a good year.
Happy New Year, John, man. Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Man,
Year.
hey, John,
hit you.
Hold on. John.
Johnny, come on though. Maybe supposed to be on.
No. This is the biggest thing we know John about. He definitely be on 2K. Harry be on 2K. We playing crossplay. Man, yeah. Come run that 2K, man. But yeah. On, man.
I didn't get a chance. I didn't even get a chance to tell y'all earlier, but I got a PS5.
Hey, you made the right. Hey, Tori, good choice. Why you get a PS5? Tell us why you got a PS5.
I'm gonna be honest. I wanted to play the Spider-Man 2 game. I played it and I played it all the way through. I beat it last week.
Tori,
now I'm doing the side missions.
Tori, can I shock you?
What's that?
I haven't beat it. I haven't beat it. I haven't beat the game.
You beat both Spider-Mans or just the second one?
No, just
Spider-Man 2, right?
Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I haven't
because I had the bundle one, so I was able to get the code to download it for free. So I saved $69. But yeah, it was a pretty interesting game. But like I said, I'm doing the side missions now.
I only didn't beat it, bro, because at the time, I think Baldur's Gate was also coming out, and I was grinding.
It's crazy,
like a psycho.
It's crazy too because another reason too is because even though it's not coming out to next year, GTA 6.
It's still a great game though. Spider-Man 2 is definitely top tier.
It's still a great game. I
played Miles Morales
Miles Morales like that too.
House, and I played Miles Morales. I was just playing it. I was like, "This all right."
You have to go to the Xbox. So you're gonna be biased.
Before y'all get y'all Tori, can I give you one game recommendation?
What's up?
If you get you don't have to get it, but it is free. If you got the subscription, it's free. Guardians of the Galaxy Cop. It's free. Down. You can download it. If you got online membership, go ahead and jump.
That's
download it. You'll love it.
I'll look into it.
I can't lie. You'll love it. That's the best free everything game. Tone, you making me want to play that game again.
That's what the Avengers, Marvel's Avengers probably should have been multiplayer. Yeah, but
who would have thought that the Guardians of the Galaxy game was going to be like that?
Like shit though. No. Well, who would have like the only downside, in my opinion, is the combat. But the combat is pretty basic, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But other than that, like that.
No, nice. Tori, like I played that game. I think it was like maybe during it because it came out like during pre-COVID or like after.
Yeah, it came out during COVID. It came out during COVID.
Remember, I played it late. I just remember probably like for a month. I played that joint like every weekend. And then the next I played Red Dead Redemption. This year I want to be Red Dead Redemption 2.
How you liking that joint? How you liking that joint? All right.
I'm playing Resident Evil 4 right now. I'm playing that right now. But you just made me want to re-download Guardians again and play. Because now I can't lie, y'all. I only play on the hardest levels. Because I followed the developer on YouTube and he made me think about it. He was like, because it's this dude, and shout out to him, I forgot his name. He was like, I don't realize that the developers make the game to be tailored, like all the stuff that you get out of the game, like the combos and stuff is like the hardest version of the game. Like they want you to play at the hardest version to get all the perks and the full benefit of the game. And when you play it like easy, it's boring. It's not giving you the full thing. So I've been playing on the hardest level on everything, and it is wild. It gets wild.
I think when I was doing Spider-Man 2, I was on the middle level because they have it like the different tiers. I think I was on the amazing level.
Ain't nothing. Hold on, John. Ain't nothing worse than the Call of Duty lobby.
I've been getting toxic, man.
It's nothing worse.
I've been saying some respect.
Oh my God, the 2K lobbies are definitely toxic. But if y'all don't know, man, back in the day, Call of Duty lobbies, not for the faint of heart. I'm talking about races, like just everything, just crazy in the Call of Duty lobby. But 2K is definitely up there, top 3.
That GTA 6 lobby is probably gonna be crazy when it comes out.
That's not gonna be online. The first drop, it probably would take about 2.5 years for that game. If it is going to be online, it will take about 2 years. They just trying to
Okay.
get the basic. Trust me, they just. I don't think the game. I don't think the online feature will launch with that game if there's an online for it. Because of how long it took GTA 5 just to get their shit jumping.
But when it does, oh my god, when it does, can't even run 2K with a random make you, man, you sound like Harry. We be Torian. I play when we're playing the game, you know how many times Harry say, I'm about to break this fucking controller.
I'm gonna be honest too. Like when I was playing Spider-Man 2, trying to get past the last level or the last fight, which was with Venom, because there was so much going on. It was a couple of times I had to like grip the controller in my hand to make sure that I didn't launch it out of my hand. I did it a couple times because I'm gonna be honest. It took me like 30 minutes to beat that mission, that part of the game right there. I think I stayed on that part longer than anything else because it's so much going on. Tony, if you ever get to that part, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to save my single player game for when my baby girl get here. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna be nothing in the house, taking a dive, rocket. You know what I'm saying? So when I get my little tip, so that's why I really haven't beaten it, Torian. That because I just stopped, so I got to play when she get here. That's kind of why I didn't play. Oh, but one last note before y'all finish up with Pat, your boy. I ran into him in the lobby today on 2K. He's ex-Steeler receiver. Martavius Bryant. you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I ran into him in the lobby, right? This nigga on the mic talking big shit, bro. I sold the whole game, bro. I ain't going to one bucket, bro. I sat there and sold the whole game, bro. I wanted to tell you what, but he go like PlayStation though. I was trying to message him. You know what I'm saying? Last year I seen a bunch of I seen a bunch of niggas like gay football player, basketball players in my lobbies in 2K. Like when I always see them, bro. And like this nigga, he just happened to be on the mic this time. Yeah, I be in them lobbies. Like Elo's up. But them niggas, he was cooking. I'm not gonna lie, he was cooking. I tried to sell the game because this man was talking shit to me. The small fool was talking shit to me. So I was like, dude, why would you?
Where you playing that in the rec or you play? Where you be playing at?
I only play rec, 5-man rec, only rec. I don't play nothing else but rec.
Man,
I'm
known
baby. I be seeing you on that junk. I be seeing you on there.
They call me Baby Giannis.
See you on the list. Yeah, I seen the Baby Bianca build on YouTube. I see you.
Yeah, you
okay, I see you. But yeah, he was all right. I just wanted to because he was the ex-Steeler, I think. So I wanted to tell you that. I wanted to ask that nigga why you fuck up my parlay, but he ain't playing no more.
Shout out to the Steelers, man. Shout out to man. You see that terrible time. Tori, get used to it before we go, man.
Now, but I'm glad that that you had this. I'm glad I was able to come up here. First week of the year is crazy. Oh, one last thing. Speaking of people that had a crazy impact so far this year outside of Katt Williams so far, did y'all see that video of that man jump over that judge's bench?
Yeah, I did. I actually seen that. Yeah, that shit was wild.
He gonna get the book. They're gonna throw the
Do you see the dude hitting him in the back though? The white.
I can't
see the guy hitting him in the back of his head, bro.
You knew he was angry because like he cleared. They said that was Judge Judy. She would have got busy. They said Judge Judy would have, and the lady didn't move fast enough because it probably was like slow motion. And she said, "I can't believe somebody about to jump over this fucking over this thing."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That man had hops. You know how high that bench is.
Hey, he was ready, bro. I don't know, bro. He was ready, bro.
Oh yeah, no. Honestly, if I was a judge, I can't wait till I see you in court when you come back.
They said he got I think they said he got I think they said he got like 13 additional charges. Behind
they got him. They got him. Yeah, he definitely.
And that's what I boiled it down to. What I had boiled it down to after watching the video because it was an 11-minute video. Like that was the full video is like 11 minutes long.
Damn, I ain't seen everything. The full video.
Everything. Yeah, that's the part because that's the part where everyone that people saw. That's towards the end of the video.
Tiger.
But the thing is, everything was going fine. Like everything was fine up until that part. But I said what really I think what set him off is because of what she said and how she said it. He didn't appreciate the tone in which she said it. He felt it came off condescending and disrespectful. And if you listen to it, it did sound that way. It really did sound that way. Yeah. And he didn't like it. And he ran over that thing and tackled her. And I don't know if y'all picked it up, but when they first started to pull him up, he had a handful of her hair.
Yeah, he was sitting there,
and he was about to drag her. Like they had to grab. The first thing they had to do was grab his hands off of her hair to keep him from dragging her.
Did you see him kick her? He was kicking her and shit.
Like literally, like it took a whole bunch of them guys to get him off of her and to pull him back. Like that guy had the strength of a damn silverback.
That's how the zombies gonna be jumping all over the place. And she ready. She definitely gonna die. She definitely gonna get caught.
Someone said one of the funnest part too was when the flag had fell. Like it just kind of like fell slow motion like that.
America, man, welcome to 2024, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So no, Tony, man, give us feel, man. Appreciate you coming, y'all coming up here, man. Y'all funny as shit.
That video was wild as fuck, man. I'm tired.
Echo on Tuesday.
So we'll talk about it for sure. We'll see how we feel about the vibes. If we'll have a online discussion about it. But next week, Echo, y'all stay tuned for that, man. Other than that shit, man, 2024, y'all be safe, man. Like Tone said, definitely be happy, man. Appreciate my dogs pulling up. They definitely we're gonna be up here this year and hold it down. And yeah, man, check out the new mukbang video, man. Got something coming soon to another one.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Yeah, man. I'm almost done with Resident Evil 4, so y'all can check that out too. So
on Twitch, man, you gotta check them out, man. Be streaming.
I'm 9 followers away from 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm working on Twitch grind. You feel me? I'm working on Twitch grind, but man, like, comment, subscribe to Marvel's Bluntz. Shout out my dog. Y'all be safe, man. 2024.
Yeah, man. Everybody be safe, dog.
Peace.
Peace.
Hey, where's your